Juice Robinson opens up about how the pandemic has changed in life, and addresses his future with New Japan Pro Wrestling and Impact. The world was turned upside down when the COVID-19 pandemic hit. On the wrestling side of things, the business shifted. While promotions like AEW and WWE still ran shows, many others did not have that luxury. Fans saw independent wrestling come to a halt, a large decrease in travel for talent, and the removal of crowds from the live shows. Juice Robinson was one of those talents that was traveling to countries like Japan and staying for an extended period of time. In an interview, he points out how drastically his life has changed since the start of the pandemic. "My life coming out of this pandemic was way better than it was going in. My life has totally changed. We don't need to get personal about my life story and stuff, but when this all started I had a little bachelor studio apartment in Tokyo, next to Shinjuku Station, the world's largest train station, so I was living a fast bachelor lifestyle. Not saying I didn't want to settle down, but there were no signs of slowing down. Now I am sitting in a house that I bought, I am engaged, I am gonna be married, I have a dog running around annoying me as we speak, it's just a crazy thing." Robinson's life is certainly different now, and it was recently reported by Sports Illustrated that Juice Robinson's contract with New Japan Pro Wrestling would be expiring come February 2022. Will he be resigning from the company? While we didn't get a clear yes or no answer, Robinson did state the following: "I'll always be with New Japan in my heart. Those are my guys, those are my boys, those are my people that gave me the chance. I'll never turn my back on New Japan. But right now my life has just changed. I am just not that 25-year-old kid with a Paul McCartney autobiography in his book bag wanting to travel the world anymore. That's just not who I am. But I still want to be part of New Japan, and I just don't know how I am going to be, but I will be." As for how his future might look, he also noted that, "I think right now I am just gonna float for a while because right now there are so many other things on my mind really than wrestling. So I don't really know where I am going to be next year with wrestling. I might get fired up to do it, I might not. I don't really know. We shall see. I might just float for a while. I think it's time for me just to do my thing, be my own boss, and just do what I want to do on a weekly basis." Juice Robinson has been appearing on Impact Wrestling since February of 2021 when he debuted 3 days after they teased a video package of Robinson and his tag team partner David Finlay at No Surrender. They even held the Impact World Tag Team Championship belts for 65 days as Finjuice. "I love Impact. It's what I really like. I like lights, camera, action, here we go. TV wrestling, that's what I grew up on, that's what I grew up manifesting in my brain. As a child on my trampoline, in my living crawling across the room reaching for the tag, I always viewed myself in front of the camera in a US company. So that it right there makes me so happy to do it all the time, because it's so different from what I am used to in Japan. I never knew that I would just land in Japan, and that I would take to it, or I don't even know if I did take to it, but I just ended up going, and I just didn't come back for 5 years. It was a job, it was an open-ended thing, and it stuck, but I don't know if I am natural at that of the way I do it at New Japan. I feel more natural sometimes in an Impact setting." For more wrestling news from your favorite TV shows, make sure to subscribe to 25/8 Wrestling. See you next time.